Well, good morning. We're at the ITH Big Bear Hostel. This place it's made for hikers, especially hikers season when it's warm out. So you can see this great sitting area outside on the porch. It's just loaded up with snow. They got probably, I don't know, a couple feet last week. It says, sign says, "Be wild, be wild." We are wild. We are wild. Icicles everywhere. It's crazy. But we're enjoying our stay here. We're zeroing today. Got some supplying to do. Got to head to the post office, grocery store, and relax. But for you hikers, a great place to come. Take it easy. Looking for a place to eat lunch, and then we're going to head down to the sporting good place. A lot of our resupply is already done, but we need to look at a couple things there that might help us out. But right now we're in search of an ale. The trail, or the tail of the ale. We're heading down to, I think it's a Big Bear Brewery or something. Yeah, great little town. I mean, kind of reminds us of Blue Ridge or Breckenridge. It gets more like Breckenridge because it's a ski town kind of thing. You know, tourist mania. Lots of shops, restaurants, boutiques, old people. Here we go. Here we are. Big Bear Lake Brewing Company. Big Bear Lake Brewing Company. We'll give you the lowdown once we get done with our chow down. Talk to y'all later.
All right, we are
what day is it? Sunday? No. Monday.
ready to walk through the village here at Bear Lake. It's been a nice little place. Just coming back from doing some walk to some sporting goods stores, looking for a few things. And anyway, it's pretty nice. Nice day off. All right, this is the start of day 24. We are back on the trail. It's about 8:45, and looks like we're gonna have some great weather. But even better than that is we've got some people in front of us that have kind of plowed the path for us. So it'll make it a little bit easier to follow, and with the footprints and stuff kind of consolidated, a little bit easier walking. Our plan at a minimum is we're going to try to get 6 miles in today, but you know, again, with people in front of us and the trail looking pretty good at the moment, we might be able to do a little bit better than that. Great lady dropped us off this morning. Jessica, just a wonderful lady, helps with hauling hikers around here in Big Bear, and really appreciative of her dropping us off. She also has a service she provides, I think it's through Hiker Therapy, where she'll help with some therapy for people who have hurt themselves, particularly foot and ankle type stuff. So if you're in this area and you need a little bit of help with that, she'd probably be the right one to do it with. So, all right, well, I'll just walk along here and show you a little bit of what we're into. right, well, let's see if I can get into a little bit of rhythm here. And looks like, before I do, this is the private zoo that they talk about, where they used to have a lot of animals that they would use for Hollywood and so forth. Right now it looks like just dogs kind of guarding it, but looks like an interesting place. I don't think there's any animals in here anymore. Looks like some hens. Looks like guarding the eggs. All right, we can hike along here and we'll talk down a little bit.
Unicorns and rainbows. Somebody mark the trail for us.
All right.
Come to the Codgers.
Nice stuff. And after what we went through a couple of days ago, having somebody break a trail ahead of us is a godsend. One of those miracles, little miracles that make all the difference in the world.
So David, how you like this little section?
It's nice. Bringing back my powder fears, but
Yeah. You can
good.
see,
Again, thank God somebody broke it before us.
yeah.
Broke trail.
You can see John going through. We probably got maybe 6 to 14 inches of depth when you sink into it all the way, but the guys before us broke this trail through the soft section. We hope we meet them. See you down the trail. Still hiking along. We're in that section. It's north of mile 150. We might be around 154-ish right now. And still following the footprints of other hikers, which is just great. Blue sky. I think I saw a unicorn, winged unicorn flying overhead, watching our path. Make sure we're okay. Rumble's out front, leading the way. John and Denim Dan behind us. And we just saw a blaze, a PCT blaze. Don't see many of those. Just priceless views, buddy.
Gorgeous. It is a fantastic day. Couldn't be better.
And that's Baldwin Lake, right?
That's Baldwin Lake.
That's
Where
what?
we're going. We're going to connect with the 18 just on the other side of it.
Which lake's that?
Baldwin Lake.
Baldwin, okay. Hook up. We'll chat with y'all later.
We have broken out into some beautiful views. And probably even more important is that we found a brief moment of dirt. Yeah, I think we need to go with that t-shirt idea.
T-shirt idea.
Hiking with the Codgers, I like dirt.
I like dirt.
D-U-R-T.
Dirt.
All right, we're making pretty good time.
It's nice.
We have made it to, anybody remember the name of this?
Thursday.
Aristay Camp, which is pretty nice. If I can stand up without falling down. Got a couple picnic tables here. I don't know if you can see them. But anyways, we're going to take a lunch break here. We've made really great time, much better than we had expected. And again, all because there's somebody out in front of us that is breaking trail, and we've been running into some patches of dirt. So we've done about 6 miles so far in a little over 3 hours, about 3.5 hours. So that's pretty good for getting through this snow. A lot better than we expected. Not real sure how much further we're going to go. There's another camp about 3 miles out, camping spot that we might try to at least make it to there. I know we will. And then it's a matter of, do we go any further? We've kind of all agreed that we don't want to push too hard, but we also know there's some weather coming in tomorrow, so we'll have to try to balance that out. So anyways, we're going to sit down and have some lunch, and then we will continue. Take care, y'all. Yeah, it's a little bit more of our picnic area. The gang sitting on the table. Got another one over there. The water faucet here, but it's off, as well as a little trough, and it's frozen, so don't know if there's any kind of water down low. We'll have to figure that out in a little bit. But again, great spot for a lunch break. All right, we are running into more and more of this dirt stuff. Got still a few snow patches, but we're actually able to walk again. Enjoying it. We've hit a really nice patch through here. We're coming across a little valley area, but it is dirt. Still running into some patches of slippery snow, and it's that time of day where it's pretty soft, so we have to be real careful. But we're enjoying this.
Road right there.
All right, this is the wrap up for day 24, and what a great day it turned out to be. I think you saw some of the videos and some of the statements being made that somebody else was ahead of us breaking trail for us, and what a difference that made. You know, first of all, just having somebody that had already figured out where the trail was and which way to go and so forth, and then obviously having the boot prints and stuff that we could just easily follow. Such an incredible difference from what it was a couple days ago when we finished up and got into Big Bear. We had snow until probably about 2:58, 2:59, somewhere in that range, about 8 or 9 miles into the day. Probably about 8. And then after that, it was just opened up. I mean, no snow, just a nice, beautiful dirt path. And we loved it. We started kind of cruising along pretty good. We pulled up about 11.3 miles for the day, which was much further than we expected to go. We had really only planned to do about 6 miles. We were thinking that the trail was going to be just like it was when we got off of it. And we were, again, like I said, pleasantly surprised when we heard that somebody else had come through and gotten ahead of us. And actually the person who dropped us off indicated that they had dropped off a group of, I think, 4 to 6 people, some young guns, that morning ahead of us. So we knew that they were going to be breaking trail for us. So again, what a great way to have a day turn out. Totally unexpected, but in a very positive way. We found a really kind of cool campsite. We're kind of an area where we've got a lot of trees around here, but for the most part, there wasn't a whole lot of trees. But we came across this group of trees and some rocks and stuff that was breaking the wind for us, and the sun was shining bright, and as Joe would say, there were unicorns and butterflies and bunnies everywhere. But anyway, it's a great day. Just really needed that to lift our spirits up. We were really struggling after that last snow day, and doing the day off in Big Bear really helped us a lot. And then coming out here and doing this today and having it work out the way it did was just tremendous. I'll show you our campsite here in just a little bit. Our plan for tomorrow, we're hoping to get on the trail about 6:30. And I think, depending on the weather's supposed to start some rain and snow tomorrow. Not real bad from what they're saying, but we're gonna have to see how that goes. If it's not bad, we're gonna continue to push to Cougar Trail, something like that. I don't know what it is. It's about 16 miles from here, and then we will go ahead and take that down back into Big Bear. Joe's got a box, some stuff coming to Big Bear, because we originally planned that we would be back there on Thursday. We're just gonna be able to push it a little bit further and come down a little bit further than we originally had planned. But it would still allow us to get back into Big Bear. Joe will be able to get his box. We'll probably do a night in the hostel and then head right out the next morning. If the weather gets really bad, then we're gonna kind of bail at Highway 18, which is only about 4 miles out. And we'll see how it all works out for us. But that's our tentative plan at this point. But again, we're just extremely happy for such a great day on the trail. So let me turn this around a little bit, and I'll show you our campsite. All right, this is our campsite. See my little humble abode, and we've got Joe's. Say hi, Mr. No Filter. Now he's being. Now let's take a look inside his tent. What does No Filter's tent?
I just took out. This is my drying thing down here. I hang stuff. I just put everything in my mesh bag, which will go in the sleeping bag with me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put my stove and fuel in there, and that'll be in the sleeping bag with me, so my fuel will be warm.
Is there gonna be room for you in the sleeping bag?
Sometimes it's really pretty crowded in there.
And what we do when it gets cold is we put our electronics, our fuel, anything that's going to get hurt by the cold, and
especially like your water filter.
Yeah, water filter in particular. You do not want that to freeze. And then some of your clothes and stuff that you want to try to keep warm or have warm, ready for you the next day.
Yeah. So even if they're wet, they're warm. Wet is better than cold wet in the morning.
Okay.
Put those things on.
A little tidbit and great information from No Filter this evening.
I'm getting all snuggled in.
He is. All right. Well, good night, Mr. No Filter.
Good night, everybody.
And then over here we have John, the Legends, all set up. Say goodnight, John.
Night.
There you go. Denim Dan actually is just a little bit back the trail from us. He found a good spot for himself just down the trail, and then we just walked a little bit further and found some other good spots. But again, what a great, just incredible campsite, incredible views. Got some mountains in the back there. Probably gonna be very, very pretty sunset, although I don't think I'm gonna be able to stay up for that. But again, anyways, great day. So we'll call it quits here, and we'll get at it first thing in the morning. Take care, y'all.